defensive inconsistency. We got in the first half, but our turnovers led to transition buckets, and that gave them the lead at halftime. But I thought our defense was better than solid. I thought we were attentive to details. I thought we were taking it personal. The one-on-one challenges that St. John's presents in the second half, we blinked, and we let, whether it's missed free throws, poor offensive execution, missed layups, bother the way they defended, and they hit shots. I'll give them credit, whether it's Sampson or Harrison or the rest of them. They wanted it more, and that's usually wins Big East basketball games.
Mike, what were the biggest problems during that 17-0 run that spanned both halves?
Not making any buckets, Jerry. It's simply, I'll have to go look at it. I wasn't disgusted with some of the execution. We have to be tougher, and it's so. How many times do you hear a Big East coach say that? But it's true in this league. You have to finish layups. We missed 9 layups in the first half alone. I don't know. We were in the second half. This group has to become more consistent, and the first thing about it is the toughness aspect.
Is it a concern that once again Eli has another down game, and it seems like the offense sort of goes down with him, like he's not scoring?
Yeah, we have to address some situations. If you're not scoring, there's other parts of the game that you can excel on that can help your team, and that goes with a lot of our players. And so we just, if it's not dropping for another reason, pick up the challenge defensively, make some assists, do something, make a play for your team, winning play. And right now it's affecting him. Putting the ball in a bucket is affecting the way he's doing other things when he's on the floor.
Is that why he didn't play the last time?
Yes.
Mike, did you feel at times things might have gotten too perimeter-oriented? Guys didn't give the big guys enough touches?
No question. That's something we've continued to work on, and that's what we talked about and leading up into the second half. Let's shove the ball down in the paint. Let's attack, and just one of those things. That's what we're going to have to work on and get better at. And we've done that, gotten a little bit better at it, but it's still, we got to become more consistent. Because and again, when we do get the ball in the paint, those guys have to now hit some free throws because they missed some front ends of one-on-ones, they missed some shots, free throws that they need to hit.
And Wally went 4 for 4 in the first half, only took 2 shot attempts in the second. Any reason for that?
No, they just, again, lack of execution, lack of looking down there probably.
Mike, when you look at the free throw differential, how much does St. John's athleticism have to do with that? They're trying some pretty awkward things.
They put you in some matchup problems, but I also think, I don't know how many times we fouled them in the last 3.5 minutes, and I know it was a great deal, but they do, because of their, now that Abebka's out, they put you in some situations where some of them you get a little bit uncomfortable guarding, bigs get uncomfortable guarding their perimeter bigs, and they do a good job with spacing the floor.
How challenging is a guy like Pointer? He seemed like he was everywhere.
His energy was infectious to that team. He's done such a tremendous job of just making winning plays, and that's such a big part of the game that we have to embrace and do a better job at. And he was such a major factor with his steals, with his energy, with his toughness. They wanted it more, and he certainly was a main reason.
Like, this isn't the first or even second time he's had this problem with Eli, where his offense is kind of dictating what he's not doing on the rest of the floor. What do you need to do to sort of get him on the page you want him on? I mean, you put him off the bench.
It's a process. We'll do a lot of different things. We'll have different looks. We have to find some answers for that, and it's the coaching staff and Eli and his teammates. We'll figure it out.
Mike, around here, people have been yearning for an important league game between metropolitan area teams. And you both come in 3-3, and only 4,000 people show up. And as you mentioned, you guys blinked in the second half. Is there a general sense of disappointment that there was an opportunity here?
Yeah, every game, to be honest with you, is in the Big East. Every game means so much, and so yeah, it was an important game. I don't have control of the crowd and who shows up. I have control of my team, and very disappointed in our lack of compete tonight. and our lack of execution, especially in the defensive end, and that's what I can control. And I know we'll go back to work and gauge the fight in this team. And again, things will happen in the Big East. You look at what Louisville lose 2 in a row. You're going to lose some games. How you respond to that is what type of season you have. And it's a very poor defensive response in the second half.
2 more questions, please.
Coach, did you see a discernible difference between the first time you played St. John's and today?
Yeah, they're different because of, again, the spacing and how they're playing and a better offensive team that he has on the floor. And then they bring a Bepka off the bench who changes some things. But, yeah, they're more balanced, and they put you in certain situations that are difficult. But, again, you hold a team to 35%, and it was 10 points off of turnovers in the first half, and it was some other free throws. Just we have to have that same effort, and we blinked because of our offensive woes, and you just can't do that.
Mike, were you happy with the shot selection, or is it that part of it?
Those things I'll have to go back and watch film on. Not very happy with taking care of the ball. Not very happy with the amount of times my bigs touched the ball throughout the game. But those are the things that we'll work on. I know missed a ton of layups in the first half, 9. I can't imagine how many we missed in the second half combined with the free throws. You're always down 6 to 10 points, it seemed. And there was some effort. There were some guys who had some solid efforts and tried really hard and had a good compete, but just not enough. We're not that where one guy's going to take over and win the game for us. We need a team effort, and right now we didn't get that tonight. That's for sure.